friends, how's it going? And welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for joining. My name is Brandy. Some of you may know me as Live with Biv on Instagram. I do also have a blog at livewithbiv.com. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos. All right, you guys, so today I have a very special collection for you. I have the new Essie Summer 2022 collection. This collection is currently available at Beyond Polish. I did receive this collection compliments of Beyond Polish, so thank you, Beyond Polish. You guys are the best. Most of you already know that I have an affiliate code with Beyond Polish. That code is BIV10. Thank you guys so much for using it. I totally appreciate it. You guys are the best. And I also wanted to share with you guys, I've gotten a lot of requests for me to do a curly hair tutorial on YouTube. One day I will, but in the meantime, I did do a reel. It's a 2-part reel on my Instagram. If you guys want to go ahead and head over there, it is a curly hair tutorial. So check that out and let me know if you have any questions. Just leave a comment in the reel. Without further ado, we're here for the polish. Let's get to the polish. All right, you guys, starting off with Coconuts for You. Coconuts for You is a warm neutral tan with red undertones. This is a 2-coater, and I didn't think I was gonna like this as much as I actually do. It's still one of those color tones that I'm not a huge fan of, but I can totally roll with this one. It actually kind of reminds me of Fall for NYC by Essie, as you can see here in the comparisons. Here we have Essie Kaftan, Essie Fall for NYC, and then Essie Let It Slide, so you can see how those compare. Next up, here we have Essie Expressi Don't Hate Curate, and you guys, the asterisk does mean those polishes are available at Beyond Polish. Then Essie Expressi Saffron The Move and Essie Row with the Flow. Next up, we have Olive and June Caramel Budino. I do also have an Olive and June discount code for 20% off. That code is BIV20. Good for first-time customers only on the mani and pedi set. Next up, we have Olive and June Start Small and Essie on the Bright Sider. And moving right along, this is Break It Sundown. Break It Sundown is described as a vibrant orange with yellow undertones, and this polish leans a little bit more yellow in some lighting and a little bit more orange in other lightings. I feel like the most accurate representation of this color is in the swatch photo. Most of the time that's the case because it's hard to capture the colors accurately on the video. This is a gorgeous 2-coater, and I love this one. Getting right into comparisons, here we have Essie Gel Couture Brimming with Bubbly. You can see that's more orange. Essie Coconuts for You from this collection. I just wanted to show you guys how those two compare with each other. And then Essie Buzzworthy Bash, so you can see how those compare. And then next up we have Cirque Munchies, which I love that polish. OPI Marigold an Hour and Essie Check Your Baggage. And you can see those are all more yellow. I will let you know that Madrid It for the Gram is actually a bit more muted. And then here we have Essie Tangerine Tease, Essie Expressi Bearer of Rad News, and Essie Soak Up the Sun, so you can see how those compare. And then last but not least, here we have Essie Souls on Fire, Orly Tangerine Dream, which is pretty close, but it's not an exact dupe. And then Essie Movin' and Groovin', and I needed one more coat on Movin' and Groovin', but I did not do it. But you can see that's more orange. All right, next up, my absolute fave from this collection. This freaking formula is amazing. It applies like the watermelon formula, if you know what I'm talking about. It basically applies like butter, like glass, all things smooth, and it's amazing. It's a 1 to 2 coater. I did do 2 coats here in the live swatch and the swatch picture. And then getting right into comparisons. Here we have Cirque Colors Gossip, Essie Bachelorette Bash, and Olive and June Cherry Crush. I will let you know, I'll See You Later is showing up a little bit darker here in the comparisons than it actually is. So once again, go back to the swatch picture to see the true color. Okay, and then here we have Olive and June XOXO, Olive and June Wild Orchid, and Essie Strike a Rose. Next up, here we have Essie Slumber Party On, OPI Strawberry Margarita, and Essie All Dolled Up. Next up is Essie Double Breasted Jacket and Essie Watermelon, which are both more red, but I threw them in there because they do have a little bit of pink tones in them. And then Essie Swoon in the Lagoon. Next up, we have Essie Big Spender, Essie Expressi Crave the Chaos, and Essie Raspberry. And last but not least, here is Essie Mod Square, Essie Gel Couture Stilettos on Standby from the Fashion Fete collection, and then Essie Expressi Trick Click, and you can see how those compare. Okay, another fave from this collection. I love purple polish, and Set the Tiki Bar High is the perfect purple polish. This is a gorgeous two-coater. It applies like butter. Getting right into comparisons, here we have Essie Making Harmony, Essie Berlin the Club, and Essie Tangoed in Love. Next up, we have Essie Expressie IRL, Essie Expressie No Time to Pause, and Essie Shades On. Moving right along, here we have Essie Serving Looks, Essie Gel Couture Museum Muse, and Essie Kimono Over. And then next up here is Essie No More Film, OPI Newberry, and Essie Hazy Days. Then here we have OPI Eye Manicure for Beads, OPI Violet Visionary, and I will say OPI Violet Visionary and OPI Newberry are pretty gosh darn close to Set the Tiki Bar High. And then here we have Essie Sights on Nightlights, so you can see how those compare. Last but not least, we have Olive and June TLG from the Lazy Genius collection and Olive and June Grape Soda, so you can see how those compare. Okay, and my least favorite from this collection is Tropic Glow. I don't wear puke greens. You guys remember the whole Come On Clover thing. And I especially don't wear metallic puke greens. So this one's a no for me, but I know there are a lot of you out there that will like this one. This is a two-coater. It does get pretty brush strokey, so just an FYI. Getting right into comparisons. This is Essie Perfect 10, Essie Million Mile Hues, and OPI's Susie Sling and Mezcal. That's a tongue twister. And then next up here we have Zoya Nico, Zoya Eunice, and Orly Whispered Lore. And last but not least for comparisons, here we have Essie High Voltage Vinyl and Essie Sweater Weather, so you can see how those compare. Okay, and last but not least, here we have Revenge is a Beach. Wear a base coat. This is probably gonna stain your nails, so make sure you wear a base coat, but it's beautiful. This is described as a muted, dirty teal with yellow undertones, and it's a gorgeous two-coater. Getting right into comparisons, here we have Essie in the Cabana, Essie Take the Lead, and Essie Feelin' Amped. You can see Revenge is a Beach is quite a bit darker than in the Cabana and Take the Lead. And then here we have Essie Roam Around, Essie Garden Variety, and Essie Namaste the Night. And I would say these are all close siblings. All right, you guys, so what did you think of this collection? Let me know in the comments down below. And I hope you guys all have an absolutely amazing week. Love you all. Bye.